Peer culture also results in many negative ways. For example, some students and young people begin to feel ashamed of the culture and language spoken by their parents or grandparents. They do not want to share that with their peers. They don't want their friends to see their parents or meet their parents because they think that their grandparents or parents are very old fashioned. Or maybe they are not stylish, or maybe they are not smart. Sometimes it has been noticed that some children, they really think that their parents and grandparents are not good looking. Therefore, they should not be meeting their friends. This happens in adolescence. So there is nothing wrong with it if the children are feeling the bad. It is not that we should label them to be rude. It is just a feeling which comes to the adolescence time to anybody, and the parents need to deal with it. Sometimes they feel a need to separate from their home culture. So they like to keep the home culture separate from the school and the peers. They don't want to discuss about their home. They don't want to talk about the things that are happening at home. And they don't even want their peers and their friends to meet the parents or visit them at home. Again, it is a part of adolescence. It should not be considered that these children are being somewhat rude in doing it. It is natural, and the parents and the teachers need to deal with it, and they need to look at the reason why do they think that. The best practice is that the parents, if they feel that, they should try to improve in their behaviors and get some knowledge. They can go to the community centers, become more popular there by being social and by learning skills. And if they have a certain skill, they can share it with others. They can have an exposure on which the students and the children, they will be feeling proud about it, that their parents can do something more that they have seen before. The children, they feel very proud when the parents do something even small, even like starting a project on cleanliness or an environment or a reading class or a story class by the parent in the community center will bring a lot of pride to the child. The best thing to do is that the parent takes some or the other step to make the child happy about it and feel proud about it. The teachers can help at this stage as well. They can talk to the parents to bring some change in the family life of the students. Also, the teachers can talk to the students about things that how the children can help their students, their parents, to bring out good things in them, to bring out those skills which are hidden, and to talk about things which their parents can do in order to improve their personalities. Also, the teachers can encourage the students to talk about these issues to their parents and grandparents. There is no harm if the teacher encourages them to talk about the issue to the teachers as well. For example, if somebody is ashamed of the language being used by the grandparent or the parent, there is no harm for encouraging the student to tell the teacher what is the language that upsets this particular child. And probably they can also suggest that they can just go and talk to the grandparent or the parent about it. If the issue is resolved because the child talks to the parent or the grandparent about it, and the parent or the grandparent, they think about it, they listen to the issue, and they try to make it better, the issue is resolved. If the issue is still not resolved because the grandparent or the parent is not ready to listen to it, because he considers that that is a sign of irrespect towards the parent or the grandparent, the child is showing some sort of a rudeness and not respecting the parent, then in that case the teacher can help to intervene and talk to the student, and then find an opportunity to talk about the issue to the family, to the parent or the grandparent, or maybe talk to the community member who has an influence on the parent, and is able to convince him that this type of language should not be used at home because it brings shame to the student.